Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today we are going to learn a new lesson called Nina and the Baby Sparrows. Okay, sparrows. Sparrow is a bird. In mizo, they call it chongzong. Okay, have you ever heard of chongzong? Chongzong ganti sava ang chi chongzong mo savate chi ang chi khani sparrows too. Nina ti chu me chiming ania Nina and the baby sparrows. Chongzong no te le Nina story when I had considered. First I'm going to read the story and explain sentence by sentence can explain nga nang manin in share huna po in share lo live word sang chi te a sentence in share thiam lo kha he video mang hianin in enlet thei don ani. Okay, if you have any trouble understanding a sentence, you can look back to this video and watch again and again and again until you understand the whole story from an English point of view. Saptungani wangin kan bengina share chante nga ya kan trong chante nga ya sentence and siam dan le an trong kam a sentence na a trong kam enge thil soi fia tum enge a sentence pakhat khanin a soi tum tia kha in thok khana hrethiam tur ni hrethiam tur chuanin chiar te ngai dona chuwang chuanin he video hi in no chiar in chiar na in hrethiam lo huna in no mang don nia. So let us begin. Today's lesson will be from page 15, Nina and the Baby Sparrows. There was great joy in Nina's house. Nina's apostrophe S. Apostrophe S. Consider and joining subtrong ta soina. Nina's house. Ruben's pencil. Okay. Stiha S kanda ang chika S rang chu apostrophe S om chuanin mi thil soina thil ta property soina ni saptunga kha shading to. There was great joy in Nina's house. There was great joy kan ti hi hlim na soina ni there was great joy in Nina's house. Nina ina chuanin enge omon ti chu hlimna a omani thil hlim om deuh mai thil a thleng kan ti kan ti thei chu mi lo tong chuan there was great joy in Nina's house. Tihan sentence pakhat chiara a om zia hria ta enge mizo tongin lo let don tangila le a equivalent a tluk pui ang mizo tongin ngai to chhozel kha enge inang mania deeper understanding ai thuk zo ka hriat chian na le English zerna khanin atan pui thei choni chuanin in chiarang. There was great joy in Nina's house. Ngatinge hlimna a omna chan ngatinge Nina ite ina khanin in chung kha an hlim em ti chan hina kina kan chiar jang kan chadon ni Nina's aunt Nina's ati to hi apostrophe S omre chuanin Nina I aunt ti chu ni ati thei nga chu wan chuanin ani kan tiang chi Nina ini mo anu u naute kha aunt ania chuan Nina's aunt was is an email he was story so reng chuanin was kan ti zelang past tense past tense ti umja chu thil kal to soina is kan ti chuan tuna thleng lai mek thil excuse me thil thleng lai mek ang chi te is present tense ni mai ro chu was anti an man zel chan chu thil story kan soi ren so thil kal dei to kan soi a chu wang chuanin past tense in an soi thid ni Nina's aunt was getting married. An in chunga hlimna tam taklo omna chan chu Nina I aunt kha what is she going to do? She was getting married to when we talk about marriage married itu siya tro married itu inne married she was going to get married pasala nei don ne ani nei don Nina her father koma omren chuan sang thila sei don Nina her father mother and little brother were all going to Delhi for a wedding. Nina ama her father apa mother anu and little brother anau mi pano pang nawa nei ti kan thria thia atopa hen thil hei item sang soya atobel soidon khan and the subtronga ante dan thini mother and little brother were all going to Delhi for a wedding. Delhi hi India capital ani chuan Delhi an zindon ti na ni Delhi in nei na dona tro Nina ini kha a in nei dona Delhi chuan in kami wedding nang turkan in nei nang turkhanin Delhi chung ko in an zindon ni tu teng zindon nang ti chuanin ama apa anu le una pa. Everyone was happy except Nina. Everyone was happy. An vain and hlim beka an phur ema te pokon ti theng chu mi lo tong chuan mo except Nina. Except kan ti ran chuanin an vain an hlima ama Nina I chau kha a hlim lo ti na ni except Nina I atel velo except Nina. Everyone was happy except Nina. Her mother took her to the market to buy a new dress. Her mother took her to the market to buy a new dress. Anu khanin took her ti chu ashwai tin took her to the market ti take past tense to took ani amai ro chu subtrong anga chuanin her mother took her kan ti khanin akeng nola ala nol ti na soina ni lawin her mother took her to the market ti chu ninai kha anuin market kan ti chu bazar mo bazara korthar lei turin ashwayani mo hei apoi mo a mizo tonga angiela ngana kan le thin don chuanin ani na bo ve de ulek theya amai chuan sa hriat thiam ve hangai ni sap tong ina an man thin ang chi te kha familiar ngai thak thana hriata a omzia kha heta a word by word mizo tonga letlawin asoi tumzok kha hriata poimo her mother took her to the market to buy a new dress. Open inverted commas like closing inverted commas oma achunga mi zong hi heti angan soire re chuan mi soi chhonna until word soi che kha enge until word man until soi kha achunga hanan da thinani open inverted commas like closing inverted commas question mark chu zo na tan an mang thin chuan mother asked mother khanin azotani enge anu ina zo chu what color would you like? What color would you like? What color would you like? Ani lo mo. What color would you like? Engrong nge iduang atiani. Engrong nge enge leituran kalka new dress tro. So wansan anu kana zotani. Ninay ka. What color would you like? Mother asked. I don't want a new dress, Mother, said Nina. Hey, inverted commas omle. Hey he Nina soy ve thungani I chunga mi how he. I don't want a new dress, Mother, said Nina. I don't want teaching shenga taro ka dulau a new dress or thar ka dulau kano, said Nina. Salwar kamis then atia. Kori dulau chuanin salwar kamis la yang atitani. Salwar kamis ti chu ay alam hi enulahi salwar ni salwar kamis ti chu akor chungzok ka. Kati ang chizok hi mi idu atia. Tro salwar kamis. Chuan ba anei thini salwar chuan aba te oma dupati oma chuanin kor atnoi han ki koran ha chapal tenen hei Indian ho tam tak in cheidan ni a mo salwar a kamis chu akor chung chu hemi akor chu hemi hi ni salwar kamis then atia a question mark la omi ala zot zel ni salwar kamis zo ke mi atia Nina shook her head. Nina shook her head chu alu thing ti na ni ala du chuang lo. What about those lovely white shoes you saw last week? What about those lovely white shoes you saw last week? Question mark ala zot sa nuin du lo ti zel wangin. What about those lovely white shoes? What about those lovely white shoes you saw last week? Karmasa nile englo chi kha mani karmasa phehokvar imong chi kha so khami idu atiane chuan entingeti I don't want those either. I don't want those either. Either ti chu kapo apani khan mo chu po chu kala du chuang lo. I don't want those either. Thank you, Mother. Thank you ti chu kalom nu tuk khatianga nga minon offer min lei tum chu kalom khop me ma chu ka du thelo ne apani pon salwar kamis po ka du lo wa mani karma sa phekho kan en po ka du lo wa thank you ti chu entiananin saptrunga chuanin goro thing pui ka lumang chelo ti tang sangin no thank you kan ti na chan chu ka du lo wa amaro chu ka lo me kan ti chu khami enge thil ti sak tu ta thil enti ka tiang thil du sak na anon lan ti rawang khan thank you anti thin ni kha etiquette politeness saptronga chuan an culture le englo ni a bizo tronga po ka du lo ko lo me kan ti thinang hi mo tiang ha ani mai thank you, Mother. Nina's mother was upset. Upset kan ti ren chu thinrim mo lung oilo ni ang upset chu. Nina's mother was upset. Nina's is omzal hi anu kan soi do na Ninai nu kha chuan saptong chuanin Nina's mother was upset, but she said nothing. Anu kha lung oi to lo ni engkim le saka tumpo kha du lo wang khan amai ro chu but kan ti ra chu amai ro chu she said nothing eng ma soi lo ni anu khan mak ati deuh tran to ati nge ni nai khan eng ma le du lo na chan. They went back home and had lunch. lunch kan ti hi chun thil e ke ni pon e lunch time kan nei thin kamo India rama chuanin lunch an ti hi dar sawma tanga dar khat in kar vela hianin an zing chon ei ve thin chon en ni chu zinga thingpui te puri te roti te an e chuan chuna po tikhanin thil an ei le thin ani dar som tulama dar som tanga dar khat dar ni kar amo ai nang lawar India ram thang thang chuan lunch an ti chu lunch ni ta ni mizo ma chuan lunch kan ti chu kan chhun thingpui in hunang chi te poi lunch ani theyang chu they went home and had lunch in an hota engma le lewin chuanin thil an ei ani lunch an eya after lunch mother came and sat near Nina chuan ei zo chuanin anu chu Ninai bularon thua after lunch mother came and sat near Nina after lunch tro chuan ei zo to a lunch an ei zo to a mother came khaman mi alone came chu past tense lirin thilti verb soina verb te pon kina hemi lesson han kan zil tel karinga verb chu thilti soina ni a verb ben chu tinan ran run ti te jump sit stand mo speak khatiang chi thil drive kan ti te swim thilti soina ang chi kha verb ani a khatiang verb zong ka story ren chon past tense in an switchin o ta po entinanin after lunch mother came mother came and sat sit animi alone sat near Nina bularon trua John hey well question azot what is it child abularon trua what is it child she asked azot ani ni naute atianiang mo afabula khanin what is it child why did you say no to everything ngatinge engkim ngatinge ka zo zong chen ngatinge ai iti vek why did you say no hey asoi chin chi she asked ati kha question mark mo she asked azota what is it child why did you say no to everything ngatinge avai ka thil zo chi kha inara ngatinge ai iti vek le atiani next page an kalang chuan hei open inverted commas le a question mark to alo he chu soi pa ngai mother I don't want to go to the wedding no in na kal do lo atiani mother I don't want to go to the wedding anu khan hey inverted commas in asang in le tro but why ma rusu ngatinge kal du lo na chan mo but why question mark am he azo lani but why Nina said nothing Nina chon eng ma se chong lawa Nina said nothing full stop instead so aya chon 2 big tears rolled down her cheeks eng ma se lo khan amit tui kha mit tui lian tep ani kha abianga hanor luang thlatani an buka ula mother put her arms around Nina anu khanin Nina kha akwa put her arms around Nina tichu mother hold Nina mother put her arms around Nina ti pokha akwa akutin avakwa ti na kha an soi wa nani chulo chu mother hold Nina dearly ti te poti te nga mo amero chu ta hem enga sap tonga anzia angkhanin mother put her arms around Nina don't cry my pet she said don't cry my pet ati na chen chu pet kan ti reng chu hey kan bula antinga ni ang ran sa te kan kol ang chi pet ang chi kamo ama hi ran sa tak tak ani lo amai ro chu anu khanin ko dot nanin antina mizo te po sai te ten tia khatiang deuh khanin ko don nan khanin don't cry my pet atiani she said. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Lakuro trap su no te chu ai chuanin enge why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Nangma enge nangma kaptu nangma iril ru enge ni min thil ta che atiani why don't you tell me what's bothering you? Bothering ti chu kamiti boy enge nangma ati boy tu che enge ingai tu a ti nang deu ni what's bothering you? Question mark azot le tina. Katia soivele khanin more tears rolled down Nina's cheeks. Anuina thlem tum vele khana Einstein awa I war in a trapani. Mother, she said, there's a sparrow, there's ati ve thung hi chu tai chen she tu chu there is ati nani there is apostrophe hi ta soina ni velo ve thung. Now na mo enga mo ming oma apostrophe s omani chuan ta soina ni a ta hi chuanin apostrophe s hi chu there is ti ai han there's alam toin there is ti khalam toi kha there's a sparrow's nest ta ve thung hi chuanin sparrow's nests apostrophe s ve thung chu sparrow ti chu song an ti to kha chong bu mo nest ti chu an mani an siamang chi hemi hi nest nia on the bookshelf in my room. There's a sparrow's nest on the bookshelf in my room, and there are 2 baby sparrows in the nest. Asoitani ni na khan na tinge atra na chan le akal du lo na chan chu kanu englawania baby sparrow chu no te keo ti rang chi a thlok son thei si lawang chi kha ama ruma a bookshelf a khanin chongzong bu lo omata khanin no te pani oma khabi khanin arilo lo alo khong em ani hanjin bo sana kha but there's a sparrow's nest on the bookshelf in my room, and there are 2 baby sparrows in the nest. Anuchuan, I see, said mother. I see. Aloni takchu mo ani chu ati nangani kapu ati lova mu ve lova amai ro chu ashet thiam na kha ashet thiam ti soinan zokin I see ati ani there 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 apostrophe s song chi hanin THEYR apostrophe hi ta hen om turania printing mone wangina alang lawa there they are I can there apostrophe they are kan ti I can there alam toile bokoni he THEY apostrophe RE they're just beginning to get their feathers. There ti le there adang de ni there ti ni chu there sa ti chu thil mun soinania so lai so there here there kan ti ang chi mo there hetlaya THEIR hi there ti tholamania amai ro chu hemi hi ta soina bok they're just beginning to get their feathers. They're just beginning to get their feathers. And amulde po an nei tran chawa mo they're beginning atir they're beginning to get their feathers. An mulakha an nei ve tran chawa and growing up makes them so hungry. And growing up makes them so hungry. An tranzela wangin an rila tram renga all day long they cry chip chip asking for food. Nile nginan shama chip 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 antia an I cho dealin an sham char an dil tram thei lu tuga te lo khongai ni an nuin he I see said mother helai I see ti dot ti chu angai tu azom thil I see alo ni tak chu ati angai tu azom ti ani ta hi chuan I see ti chu exclamatory mark we tho exclamation mark reng chu thil ani tak chu a he thil top thut ang chi mo engamo site ang chi site kan ti chu kan ti ang chi te engamo a khan apostrophe kan ti ang chi te no kan ti ang chi te apostrophe kan da chuanin thil engamo enge a chiang de uzo kani helai I see ti chu dot ani I alo ni mo te helai we thunga chuan I see exclamatory mark chu alo ni chu a ani chu mo anti mizo tong chuan ati thiam me said mother if we go kan kal chuan the whole place will be locked tu verte mo the whole place ti chu whole place ti chu an in zong will be locked kan kalanga and how will papa and mama sparrows feed the babies in kan kalvek chuan entin nge papa sparrow le mama sparrow anu le pa te khau khan entin nge no ten on feet ta khan oh Nina cried mother oh Nina atiani cried mother giving her a big hug 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 ti chu kwa na china put her arms around Nina ati ang che khanin that giving her a big hug ti pa ai nang thau ni akwa le to ti na ni soidan chidang amai ro chu din mun inang reng ithil pa ngai reng ani he ki sang sang in thil pakhat po kha soi thei ni oh Nina cried mother ti chun a trap tak ti na ni lo hai cried past tense ani cried ti chu oh Nina ati de vong ang chi kha cried ti na ni chu chuan ni oh Nina cried mother giving her a big hug akwa fakane anu kan enge khawang khanin enge alo engma po alei du lawa zin po lo she pha amar chu anui na sha thiam te ma giving her a big hug khongai boxin and khanin big hug ti kha ko lian de ti na ni lo ma chu war de an sai nang chi khani war de an sai na kha war de kwa sai na kha giving her a big hug is that why you don't want to go to the wedding hemi wangi emmi in na phon local du lawa but that's no problem at all amai ro chu engma problem om he nem engma boina om he nem he wang hian we'll leave the window open tu verte chu kan honga anu le pa anon lu chwana mo we'll leave the window open atiani oh can we mother can we really oi lo ni alo ngai to phak bakin do pangani alo ngai to kim lo alo ngai to dan chuanin an zin chuan in zong kha an lok ngai do na chong no te kha real drama an thi a nu le pa te ron lut chok thei lo ron ka ril ro khan alo ngai to oh can we mother can we really question vek ani question mark vek oh can we mother ti chuan ti thei mo no can we kan ti thei mo really tak mi yes we'll remove all your things from the room and lock the door on the outside oh theye ithil zong hi we'll remove all your things we'll remove ti ran so lason we'll remove all your things from your room kan lason vekanga kan da tha vekanga room danga mo I room mi zong hi kan da thanga and lock the door on the outside pona train kan kal me don lom so the house will be perfectly safe and papa and mama sparrows can come and go freely ithil zong kan da bo nga room danga chon pona kan kalanga so the house will be perfectly safe chuan in po him bokanga rukru tangin chuanin papa le mama sparrows kha they can come and go freely too. They can go too tire chu po mo anu le pa po free they win they can come and go. They can come and go. Tai chuan hei thil anron past tense man le to mi lo hi tai chuanin thil papa sparrow le mama sparrow kha uncle thei thu asoina chuanin present tense in a soile dei chan chu thil thleng to soilo wa thil lo thleng to la soidon awangin past tense sangai lo. Just think Nina gaitoro Nina while you enjoy yourself at the wedding nang po wedding a nuam de win in enjoy anga nuam de win enge khami wedding a chuan vai ho wedding a chuanin an la matikhanin thil ten eya anuam thiang man an mang ve thin ani enjoy wedding at while you enjoy yourself at the wedding the baby sparrows will be getting nice and fat in the nest nang po het lama deli lama in the na nom de win ni omanga chuanin baby sparrow po they will be getting nice and fat in their nest and nipon no thau ku nga an mani nest amo an mani bu khan good idea isn't it to me idea to tha athalo mi atiani it was a good idea mo it is a good idea ti melawi asan so a narrator athan tu jek tu hian thilkal to soi wangin it was past tense in azek zelak ti kha it was a good idea when Nina came back from the wedding hey chu it was a good idea hey chu tu ma soi nilawa aleka project tu le a narrator a story hey chu apa ngai le to tu ma soi nilo apostrophe inverted commas po omlova opening inverted commas mo close inverted omlo chonin athon tu pa ngai soina it was a good idea when Nina came back from the wedding Nina chu wedding atanga aron let le nu chuan there were 2 plump little sparrows flying all over the room and wasn't Nina thrilled? It was a good idea. Idea chutakani. When Nina came back from the wedding, there were 2 plump ran kan sai chu thil mum thil enge khatu nang sai na plump little sparrows flying all over the room. In Nina tanga Nina aron let le khachwanin she found that there were 2 plump little sparrows flying all over the room kalai room ahana no thok wal na sal tu kan sparrow thau de pani no te pani and wasn't Nina thrilled and wasn't Nina thrilled exclamatory mark omle hi and wasn't Nina thrilled yom jacho anting an expression bakar ne English mizo tongin sai thiam chi along amero so wasn't Nina thrilled an lom dan thrilled is a thrilled mo thrilled to mizo tong chuan antina nin phur te ang chi te mo engamo hlau de ang chi khami high emotion kan mani feelings engamo enge phur de na ang chi te mo hlau de na engamo khati ang chi kha phur si thil thar si khati ang chi ate pohan mang chin thrilled and wasn't Nina thrilled and wasn't Nina thrilled itu mizo chongchon le ahar katia mai ro chu asoi tum ta chu Nina ya hanlom zia chu ati nang de tura ngayang so look at the new words are chuanin market bazar kan ti market ti chu ta mizo ta new market te kan te tro enge thil zorna ang chi mun pui ka market brother kan ti chu una pa problem kan ti chu boina dress ti chu in thianga enge dress chu kor mo kan thom ha ang chi upset ti chu lung oilo remove ti chu lason amuna changa lason ang chi ka remove wedding ti chu kan thianga in nei lovely thil du soina plump kan ti chu thil thau khal ang chi engamo enge plump tui nai amo engamo thil soina ang chi ka plump ani khal nong tang seng vena tanin so you have to read the story again and again and try to imagine it. Okay, try to imagine it while reading the story. Try to imagine the story in your head. Try to see a picture. Try to form a picture in your head. Nang mani real ro khanin alem mangin a cartoon nangin mo a film mangin mo nang mani te po inin chan thei ni kha nekina in English zirna zel a chan pui don chawa khatlaya English in cher kha alema in mu theya mo a in va mu thei chi khan om zein thea ti na chuan chuanin form siam tum ram tur mitha a mu thei kha tum ram tur ni thilin chiarin chuan chuan kha tuna khan kan chiar chuak veka kan explain boka tuna chuan nang manin in lo chiar velenga. There was great joy in Nina's house. Tika in shethiamem shethiam na taka in nei ma chu chair ola omzia ka shein ti vele next line kallenga Nina's aunt was getting married. Nina, her father, mother and little brother were all going to Delhi for a wedding. Everyone was happy except Nina. Tikhanin cheer ula achanso in cheer khanin words like sentence in cheer mun khanin nang mania sap trong omzi kha aman tir don chewni chuwa chon cheer na satanga ya voi nga talin lo cheerang achanso next class exercise le engamo verb ang chi le possessive nouns ang chi s bel ang chi le shortcut ang chi de kan ti dona chuwang chon tu chon a story hi chiang takin avain in lo chiarang that will be all for today. Okay, thank you.